Hello, hello, hello. Get myself together here, guys. Have to put on my laptop so I can see if anyone joins me for this workout and wants to comment. I'll be able to see what you're saying. Comment to you, but yeah. So, we're fasting. 72 hours. We're about not quite 48 hours in, but your girl's struggling. That's why I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and get on the treadmill and burn some calories and chit chat, hang out with you guys for a little bit. Keep myself from eating. Because I want to eat. I do. And it's not even necessarily because I feel hungry. It's just because, your girl like to eat. And I just want to. But I know that we committed to doing 72 hours with Thomas DeLauer, a bunch of other YouTubers, and a bunch of y'all out there. Who's that? There, what's up? Yeah, just me today. Michelle's, she's still at work. Making all that sin, all the ice cream and cookies and cakes and all those goodies that we can't have. So I don't know what time she's getting off of work, but yeah, temptation is on me. Let's see. I think I decided to start counting from like 9 p.m. Saturday night. We'll say that's when I started my fast. So from 9 p.m. Saturday to 9 p.m. Sunday, it's 24 hours. Let's see. So by 9 a.m. that's 36. Let's see. What time is it? It's like 7. Well, we're 2 hours shy of 48. So we're about 46 hours fasted so far. And yeah, it's been all right. I have to say, yesterday, hi Lily. Yesterday, I basically just slept the whole day, so it wasn't hard to fast. I had a very lazy day, which was nice. A lazy Sunday. It was super hot, and then it started raining in the evening time, so it was a perfect lazy day. And then today, I've just been running around doing errands and getting myself ready for the work week. And I just, was feeling like the munchies wanting to come on me, and it's feeling like I just really, really, really want to break down. And being that I'm here home alone, it's like, well, who's gonna know? I could totally sneak, nobody's gonna know. But then it's like, no, man, that's lame. Let me not do that. So I decided to get on the treadmill, burn out some calories for a little while. I've totally gotten out of the groove of working out on the regs, and I know I need to. Like, I was listening to this podcast the other morning, and this guy, he had lost over 100 pounds, and he kept it off for a couple years, and he started by doing restrictive eating in the beginning, and then he switched over to a keto diet. He's been able to keep it off. He talked a lot about keeping his blood sugar in check, which is the main reason why I know I need to stay on a low-carb diet, to keep my blood sugar in check. And so anyway, but he really emphasized the importance of working out and how it's really critical for those of us who have lost, a good amount of weight and are trying to keep it off. And so I know that I have to keep working out, keep working out on a regular, and build some muscle, and just, keep going. Because I'm feeling really, really, really weak. A lot lately. Just sticking with it. I think I've just gone through a little depression lately, a little sadness. Not that that's an excuse to go ahead and eat, but I've totally been allowing myself to soothe myself with food. And I know that that's not the right way. All it's going to do is ruin my health. And I'm just going to gain all this weight back. And I'm going to be unhappy. It's going to add to the unhappiness. So I need to be a good girl. Stay on track. Keep eating whole foods. Keep working out. Keep making my YouTube videos. Because it definitely does help me stay accountable. Which is part of the reason why we started the channel. So anyway. So what's going on, folks? What's going on? You guys fasting? Is anyone else almost to 48 hours with me? I know that, that's a big thing right now. I've seen a lot of channels fasting. Actually, I saw quite a few fasting before the challenge, and I wondered if they did that strategically to get people to watch their tips and tricks while we're fasting. Whew. Yeah, I'm feeling it. This is a tread climber, so it's like an elliptical and a treadmill and something else all in one, and it definitely does give you a good workout. I've got the resistance to the max, because these thighs can definitely take some working out. Oh, today I took my mom to a doctor's appointment, and as I was leaving, one of the nurses, she held the door out for me, and she knows my story. You know, we've been going to that doctor for many, many years, and she calls out to me as I was getting my mom in the car. She's like, "Don't lose no more weight. You look fine." And it's like, I totally feel super fat today. I feel so heavy, feel tired. And I've been thinking while I was waiting in the doctor's office how I need to get more serious about this and get the rest of this weight off of my body, because I know it's just too much. Stepped on the scale yesterday, 185. Hey Rosie, what's up? 185. So it's like, okay, Joy, that is like high enough. Oh, hold on a second. My TV tripping. Just a second. Oh wait, no, I got the wrong one here. You know I don't want no copyright strike. There we go. Okay. So I know I've got to work out on the regs, and I just can't listen to that. When people around me tell me not to lose any weight, more weight, or you're fine, or you got this, blah, blah. I mean, I appreciate it, but I know better. And I know that I don't physically feel as good as I could, or as I did when I was lighter, like in the 150s. So, okay, so definitely yesterday I was 185, stepped on the scale this morning was 181, so 4 pounds down. Not that I'm really tripping too hard off of weight right now, because I'm totally doing this for health as far as this 72-hour, like a health reset. But it is nice to see it going in the opposite direction. Nice to see it going down. I'd like to say that this is going to be the last time I see 180. I don't want to be 180 ever again, which means I have to focus and just keep on going. I'm definitely feeling like I want to stick to OMAD. All these long, prolonged fasts are just getting to me. I know those of you who've been following us for a while know I've been saying it over and over again, and I freaking mean it. I don't want to do any more extended fasting for a while because I'm just tired. Let's see, I can't get the video to play. Oh, no! Well, try again, sis. Get out and get in. And if you can't watch the video, at least hit the like button. Please. Woo! So we can definitely get a little recognition on that algorithm. YouTube can help us out. And because I know I'm watching me back on my laptop and I can see me. Of course, I can't hear me, but hopefully I'm loud enough for you guys. You can hear what I'm saying. Ooh, somebody comment and let me know if you can hear me. But yeah, I just wanted to do at least 15 minutes. Hopefully to kill this temptation that's on me right now. I definitely can't be trusted when I'm alone. I'm telling you now, because I be wanting to eat. Good, thanks, Rosie. I'm glad you can hear me. But yeah, how's it been going? You been fasting, Rose? Fire Rose? You been posting? I haven't gotten a notification for you lately. I know you had commented not too long ago on another fasters video, and I really loved what you said. The guy, he was talking about, you know, kind of almost like being embarrassed about posting, and he's used to having his body look a certain way and gained a little weight. And anyway, you had said something about maybe that being the natural way, you know, gaining and losing weight. But anyway, the way you said it, what you had to say, it made a lot of sense, and I really appreciated that. Let's see. I want to eat today, but I'm fasting. That's right. Me too, sis. I want to eat too. But we committed, so we're going to do it. Okay, good. I'm going to watch it. Those of you who don't know, Fire Rose, look her up. She's got a YouTube channel. Just starting, so we got to support her now. Let's see. Woo! But yeah, I've definitely, really not even necessarily with food. I think because it's been so hot, I've been wanting just something cool and refreshing. It was over 100 degrees earlier when I was taking my mom to the eye doctor. And now I think it's like 95 out there. And so yeah, it's hot. I've been really wanting like a Zevia ice cold drink. Not even necessarily like a bad thing, but some flavor. But I'm like, no, you don't need it. Got my sparkling water, so I'm gonna have one of those. I had a couple glasses of herbal tea this morning without cream, which that's victory. And definitely had some salt water. Now what I've been doing, actually my dude Jason, thanks for the suggestion, he suggested that instead of drinking the salt water all day, to just swallow some coarse pink Himalayan pink salt, which is what I have in the cabinet. And I did that yesterday and I did that today, and it actually works pretty good. About a teaspoon of salt. Whew. Let me get off this for a second. I can't read what you guys are saying. I gotta get this closer to me. You gonna support Vera? We'll be watching Fire Rose. That's right, sis. Support, support, support. She says she's dry fasting until sunset. You better go, sis. I can't do it. Dry fasting is out for me right now. It's just way too hot. Oh, Fire Rose says she loves to just lick salt when she's fasting. Yeah, that's a good thing too. I know Michelle, sometimes she'll sprinkle a little, like in between her gums and her lips, just kind of let it slowly release, or she'll take some of the salt rocks and just suck on them, just to help with, one, keeping the hunger down, keeping your mouth nice, hydrated from the salt. And it does give you energy, I must say, it really does. Like, especially when I'm at work fasting, when I drink some salt water, it definitely does help me feel more energized, and I feel so weak and tired, and woo, like I do now. I know I really need to get down with these resistance bands. I've got a whole bunch of stuff up in here, resistance bands, loop bands, and I know I need to start working these muscles, help the skin out. You know, just get it together. But I've just been lacking a lot lately. I mean, this last month, really, I just been off the rails. But then I told you guys already that. You know, it's mostly been emotional eating, feeling sad, you know, because my mom's been really, really sick. She's actually in a rehabilitation center right now. Hopefully she'll be getting stronger. So, we can just be better. Okay, see you later, Rosie. Yeah, I know it's about dinner time, so I'm sure a lot of us, those of us that have families, you gotta cook dinner. How's that been going? I know it's been a lot easier not having other folks in the house. We lucked out this weekend, Michelle and I. It's basically just me and her and my nephew, but he stays in his room. He don't really bug us too much, so. Haven't had to cook, haven't had to wash dishes, haven't had to really be around food, and that's definitely helping too, to just stay on track. Because I'm telling you, the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. I just really want to eat. I just want to. And it's not even that I'm hungry. I just want to eat because a girl like to eat. You know, it's just really, well, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, it's hard. I know it's a lot of us out there taking care of our parents. We're kind of getting to that age now. And I just see the importance of taking care of my body now and getting it together. Even though I'm struggling, I'm a hell of a lot better than I was 5 years ago. And even the weight that I've gained, you know, back since fasting, because I think my lowest I got to was like 159, 181 this morning. But one, I know I can get there. Two, I'm really not mad about gaining the weight, because hell, I used to be 300 pounds. So why would I be mad about 180? And three is just, you know, my heart is telling me, my mind is telling me to not be upset about it, to keep going. You know, I'm definitely not defeated. I'm nowhere near what I used to be. And it's just a learning process. Like even over the last, I think it's been 9 months now that we've been practicing fasting. It's all been a learning experience, and we're figuring out what the best protocol for us is. And you know, so far I see now that the extreme prolonged go as long as you can doesn't work for me, because I know I can go days and days and days and days and days without eating, but it's just keeping myself in check when I do. So I've got to master just having my meal. And what I'm thinking now is not going extreme, not extremely low calories. Because here's the other thing too with doing low calories, you got to keep doing that. Okay? And I'm just finding it difficult for me to do. So I would much rather go slower and, you know, have more calories or more, I don't know, part of me doesn't want to focus necessarily on calories. I know we have to just eat whole foods, be satisfied, nutrient-dense foods. And, you know, like I said, like what I'm doing now, working out and really pushing my body, building some muscle. Because at the end of the day, you know your girl, she want to eat. I want to be healthy, vibrant, strong, woo, and just lost in love all the time. I really do. Oh man, it feels good to be working out. I know I could be going a lot faster, but see, I don't want this to make too much noise. Okay. Feel the burn, as they say. But yeah, just working out now, it just reminds me of how good it feels to work out and to get a good little sweat going. And that I need to do this on a daily. If not for weight loss, there's nothing else for stress management. So I definitely have to learn new tools and ways to deal with stress other than sugar. Sugar and whining, that's not good. You gotta stop it and just use that energy towards more positive, productive things like working out, working on our website, working on this channel. Michelle and I definitely have a bunch of ideas. What do you guys think of cosplay? Those of you watching. Because I love characters and being, you know, outside of myself and expressing things in different ways. And so that's something I've been kind of thinking about is doing a little cosplay, playing some characters, maybe having some themes for the week. I think that would be fun. Something different. I see a lot of the same in our community. And I know I want to see some different stuff. Woo. 16 minutes in. This Bootissimo is feeling it. I know I definitely want to get some resistance in too, but I probably won't do that live. I'm just gonna find me a good old video. There's, I know one channel I really like, it's called HasFit, Heart and Fitness. Or is it, no, it's Heart and Soul Fitness, Heart and Soul. And I like it, it's a husband and wife, and they do workouts in their house. So they've got a bunch of good stuff on there, so I'm probably going to do one of their resistance band workout. I know they have like 15, 20, 30-minute workouts. So I'll probably do one of theirs. And this other chick I like too. I think her name's Michelle. I don't know. Well, whichever one tickles my fancy when I get there. And if I can remember, I'll link it below. For those of you who have resistance bands and would like to do a workout. So I know I gotta work these muscles. I gotta say, looking at me on the screen ain't mad at me though. Ain't mad at me. I know I definitely gotta tighten up, but definitely a long ways from where I used to be, that's for sure. Whew. So yeah, back to the 72-hour fast. We're doing it. I'm definitely looking forward to having a meal tomorrow night. I gotta say though, I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow because I know it's gonna be hot to the mofo. But I'm gonna drink a bunch of fluid tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to drink some concentrated sexy juice before I leave for work. Definitely going to take some salt rocks with me and just try to power through those 10 hours. And then we'll come home with Michelle and I. We've got something tasty planned. But we're following the guidelines of Thomas DeLauer, because if you watched his video that he posted, I believe yesterday, he talked about what to refeed on. He was talking a lot about like bone broth and let's see, he mentioned having fish, seafood, something a little lighter. So that's the way we're planning on going. It's something lighter. We haven't quite pinned it down 100%, but I know it'll be in that direction. Definitely have some bone broth in there. And I think after that, we're just going to do OMAD for a while. You know, until we get the notion to do another extended fast, which I'm hoping to go at least a week of OMAD before we even try to do another extended fast. I just don't want to keep doing it back to back to back to back. I just don't want to right now. I know others out there suggest it. But to me, that's more rapid weight loss. And I'm not tripping off rapid weight loss. I just need the health gains. Because your girl been gaining weight and that ain't cool. So I know if I stick to something, which for now it's going to be OMAD, I want to definitely keep it low carb. I'd say keto, but you know, most people when they think of keto, they think of like 80% of your calories coming from fat, and we're definitely not going to be doing that. Focusing more on basically just meat and vegetables, maybe some fruit, but we want to keep the sweet tasting things to an absolute minimum because there really are triggers. As much as I don't want to admit that, that's the reality, is when I have sweet tasting things, it just makes me want more and more and more and more. And those of you who've been following me for a while know I can't stand keto desserts. I just can't. Or at least keto baked goods, they're whack. So part of me is on a mission to make some great keto, but then part of me is like, we'll just do low carb. It doesn't have to be low carbs as far as desserts, because treats are that, treats. So I think they should be at a minimum. Try to keep the special occasions and enjoy it while we have them. So, hey now, what's up, Paula? Yeah. Oh, you got it working good. Yeah, I'm trying to stay on the righteous path. Trying to stay off that food in the kitchen. Because your girl's feeling weak. Feeling like I want me something to eat. Well, thanks, I try. I've been, actually, the last couple of days I've noticed my face, which I'll get closer. My face has definitely been clearing up, which I like that. That's one great thing about fasting, I can say, is that if you got skin issues, giving your body a break really does give your body a break, and it clears up, cleans itself up. Ooh. I can definitely feel a difference in my legs too from these last almost 48 hours of fasting. Feel a little more space in between them. It's easier to walk. Feeling lighter. I've dropped 4 pounds in these last 2 days, which, like I said earlier, I'm not really tripping too hard off of the weight. This right now is just like a reset because I got to get back to everything. Whew. So you guys have any questions, anything you'd like to know about me or Michelle, or it doesn't have to be diet related either. If you guys just want to know what we got going on, we don't mind sharing with you. Because outside of that, I ain't got much else to talk about. I know I watched the Dr. Barry video. And you guys follow Dr. Barry? I like him. He's in Tennessee, so that's not too far from here. But he was talking about iodine, or at least a video that I watched today. So, and he suggested eating, a good bit of seafood. And or supplementing with that. And that's something that I've definitely been on my mind too lately, is making sure we're getting enough iodine, potassium, magnesium, all these minerals that we need just to keep going. Whew. He's looking really good too lately. I gotta say though, guys, I'm gonna put it out there, there's been a few, like, I guess you could say keto gurus that aren't looking too good to me lately. But like there's a certain point when we do these like extreme diets or restricted diets that you know, you look really, really good, and then you start getting to where you're looking emaciated, and there's quite a few folks that are starting to look like they need to do some carb ups to me. So I know I definitely think that as we get leaner, at least Michelle and I, or at least maybe I'll speak for myself, that I do want to include carb ups, you know, sweet potatoes or whole food carbs, because I don't want to be looking like a skeleton. Like I see a lot of these gurus or doctors, they get to looking like them vegans to me, the ones who are just going a little too extreme too long. Ooh. Do you guys agree? Have you seen what I've seen? Do you notice what I'm noticing? I'd call some names, but I don't want to. I'll let you guys say them. Yes, I've heard Cole talk about that. Ooh, well, I ain't watched him in a minute, but yeah, I'm sure he has been talking about it. There's a big doctor in particular who I love. I even have his books. But he lately, the last few months, has been looking emaciated. I can tell he's dropped his lighting down. He definitely has makeup on. And I'm like, what's going on? You might need to change up your regime. Maybe try a little bit more. But you know, we all are learning as we go. I just hope that at least this doctor in particular will not allow ego to run him, and you know, rethink with his program, what he's got going on, so that he can be the healthiest he can be. Because you know, being a skeleton ain't really goal, at least not for me, and I'm sure not for him either. So, whew. I don't know, guys. Like, I love the keto diet. I love low carbing. But at the end of the day, at this point, I just really feel like we just, for me, just sticking to whole foods, and I'm good. You know, it's when I get off the rails and start eating all this man-made stuff that my body just starts going berserk, and I just can't stay in control of myself. So at the end of the day, I know we just gotta eat the things that grow out in the sun and just stay away from the man-made stuff. Woo, 26 minutes deep. I'm feeling good. Feeling good, girl. I'm feeling great. Yeah, I feel that temptation getting off of me, like the desire to eat is definitely going away. I feel like I'll be able to take a shower, finish my few more chores I gotta do, fold laundry, and I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I want to be in bed like 9 o'clock. So in the next hour and a half, like as soon as the sun goes down, your girl going down too. Whew. Oh yeah, one other thing too, I started my period on Saturday, which I'm glad that we're fasting now, because I'm like, ooh, that came right on time, because I feel like it's a lot lighter and more pleasant when I'm fasting. So whew, hopefully it'll go ahead and get on. Ooh. I'm gonna get off because I can't see what you guys are writing. I'm sneaking my phone. Oh, I made myself sick enough times from processed crap that I mostly don't even want it anymore. I know. I'm so sick of the up and down. Number one, my energy levels, this bloating is out of control, even though I don't bloat as bad as I did when I first started eating low carb diet, like in, let's see, when was that, 2017? When Michelle and I started. The first time I cheated, I had gone like over a month without eating carbs, right? I was just doing lots of fat. I had actually started with like an egg fast the first week, and I was just, you know, all into it, of course. And then we went to Lauryn Hill concert, road trip. Michelle, she hadn't really started eating low carb yet. So, of course, she was bugging me about getting some treats. Because, you know, road trip ain't as fun without treats, you know. So I finally gave in about halfway there because we had to go about 4-hour drive to North Carolina to go see her. And so I gave in and we ate a bunch of crap. And I think we had drinks too. And we ended up sleeping in the car that night on the way home because I was just too damn tired to drive home. And man, I tell you, when I got home, my freaking feet were so swelled, my legs, I could barely even get out of the car. And I stepped on the scale, it was 15 pounds heavier. I was like, oh, holy moly. I ended up doing something stupid, which I don't suggest. I took one of my mom's Lasix because I was just so miserable. And yeah, it got all 15 pounds of water off me that day. Like I stayed urinating all day long, but it's crazy how much my body ballooned in just one night of eating crap. Now, you know, 2 years later, I mean, of course I haven't been strict keto, but we've been practicing. And even with the fasting, I've noticed that even when I do eat some crap, I mean, my body reacts, but it's like 1 or 2 pounds. It's not 15 like it was before. So that even just tells me that I know my body is a lot more insulin sensitive than it was 2 years ago. I can tolerate sugar a lot better, and of course a lot less is coming in now. Like even when Michelle and I talk about like binging and going off board, like to the average American, they probably would think we were crazy. Because like to us, we'll be like, we had a binge, and it's like we each had a tablespoon or 2 of honey. Or we've had, we shared a cookie, or maybe we went to Krispy Kreme's, it's with the kids and my mom, so it's like 5 of us. We each getting a donut or maybe 2. Like we're not like we used to be where we would each get like a dozen donuts and just tear them up. So we're definitely a lot better than we used to be, but we're still not 100% strict with keto like we should be. Let's see. Paula says it's amazing how there's time to do other things when we are eating every 4 hours, especially man-made foods. I know. I should be getting a whole lot more done than I am, but I've just been lazy. Like yesterday, I literally did nothing. You know, and basically because I knew we were going to be fasting, I was on my period, I gave myself that excuse. And I was like, I just don't feel like doing nada. Like, I just totally, since I can't eat, I'm going to sleep. And that's basically what I did and how I was able to get through yesterday so easily. Love a couple of tablespoons of honey now and again. It's not strict keto, just keto more days than not. Yeah. I mean, fire rolls, you are fire. You got it going on. So I ain't worried about you, sis. You don't have hundreds of pounds or you know, tons of weight to lose. So you're definitely on the right track. And yeah, I say whenever I eat honey that it's carnivore. It's not keto, I'm carnivore today. But I definitely love honey, and I do see benefits when I eat it. You know, Michelle definitely does, because she's got asthma and all kinds of stuff going on, and sometimes she'll be wheezing and she'll have maybe a cup of hot tea with some honey in it and she'll calm right down. So it's definitely, I used to be 30 pounds heavier. Wow, you look great, sis. I'm proud of you. Keep it off. I know you feel so much better, because these almost 30 pounds that I put on over the last couple of months, I feel it. I feel it in my knees, I feel it in my back, I feel it in my thighs. Like, yeah, my body is telling me that I'm too heavy. So I know I gotta keep it at bay, you know, and more than anything, it's just keeping myself in control, because I can do this. I mean, low carb foods are yummy, whole foods are yummy. It's just giving into old habits and just being a fat fatty. And I know I need to stop. So thanks, I've been working on it. I feel it. Wait. I feel it hard when I gain 10 pounds now. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I feel it when I put the weight on. You know, where in your body do you feel it? Do you like physically feel it, or do you like feel bigger? I mean, do you feel like you're carrying more weight? Because I know just from 1 or 2 days in my legs, yeah, me too. I definitely feel it in my legs, and I see it. I see it in my face, and I see it, yeah, in my legs and my body. I just, my stomach too. You feel stiff? Me too. What's up, C-Dub? C-Dub in the house. I was just getting a little workout in because your girl was feeling like she wanted to break her fast. I know I'm not supposed to. We've committed to 72 hours. We're almost 48 hours in. And so I thought instead of giving in and eating food, I'm just gonna go ahead and get on the treadmill. So I did 26 minutes on the treadmill, and I'm thinking I might go ahead and find me a good old YouTube video to do some resistance training, you know, burn a few more calories before we call it a night, because I definitely want to go to bed by 9 tonight. Sleeping, going to bed early has been helping me with fasting. I know Michelle and I plan to have dinner tomorrow night, something light, definitely low carb, and then we want to roll into, even though I know Thomas DeLauer, he had talked about, for those of us who are fasting, that he would love for us to just have a meal and then do another 12 hours of fasting, which I was telling Michelle would be easy for us to do because we're going to have dinner, so we can just have our meal and then go to bed and then fast through the next day. I don't know if we want to have breakfast or not, because I really would like to start practicing my 1 meal a day for breakfast, especially before work, because I find that I just feel better throughout the day and I'm not so freaking tired. At the end of the day, after doing a 10-hour shift, then I'll be able to come home and get a good workout in, because I got to get back to working out on a daily. I know I do. Even just doing this little 26 minutes on the treadmill and feeling like sweaty all over, it like reinvigorates me to get back on working out and, you know, get to the sexy. Because one workout in and I'm like, shoo, I'm already feeling it. Like, man, your girl got it going on. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on live. Thank you so much for helping me beat temptation, because I definitely was feeling squirrely. I was feeling like I wanted to eat. Let's see, C-Dub says 1 meal a day breakfast I think is going to be good for you. I think so too. Definitely during summertime, because it's just too hot. It was 100 degrees today. It's like 95 right now. Not looking forward to going to work tomorrow in the warehouse. I know it's going to be hot as hell. And but like I said, I'm just going to stay hydrated. In fact, I'm going to crack open my bubbly now. Hit me a little sip of this. And just keep going. I mean, I might have to come back live later and do another one if I feel temptation get on me again, because I definitely want to make it through these 72 hours. Not for weight loss purposes, but just wanted to say that we did it to reset. Like I was saying earlier, I definitely feel the bloat coming off of me, feel it in my face, my legs, even just these 4 pounds I've dropped over the last almost 48 hours. I feel it. You know, my body, my skin is clearing up. I was covered in pimples the other day, and this morning it felt good to wake up and not have to, you know, see about that. It's like, okay, I'm getting back, clearing up, getting back to the healthy, getting back to the sexy, which is where I want to be. So we just got to stay on the righteous path. Do you drink sparkling water ice? Sparkling ice? Not really. Just because it's got, you know, a bunch of stuff in it, and I'm cheap. So I just kind of stick to more of my sparkling water. Oh, Michelle just texted me. She's coming home now. Yay! My partner in crime. And then we can keep each other off the food, because I swear I just was really like, I can't be trusted when I'm by myself. I just can't. I know that about myself. Like, it's just too easy to sneak a cheat. And you know, well, I'll always confess though, that's the problem. That's part of the reason why I got on here too, because I didn't want to get on here making a video talking about a broken fast and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So this is really good. I get to drink my snake juice in an hour. Go ahead, Rose. She's dry fasting. Fire Rose. She's the MVP right now. I can't do it. It's just too hot here in South Georgia. It's just way too hot. So, but maybe I will try a sparkling ice sometimes. Just as a change it up, or maybe we can make like popsicles out of it, because I know it's supposed to be like sugar free. Dry fasting is hardcore. It is, but you know, it's actually pretty easy though. There were times when Michelle and I were practicing it, and I did find it easier. Like my stomach wasn't asking me for food as much as when I you know, drink all day long though. But like I mentioned earlier, and I'll mention it again, yeah, it does make you less hungry. But I don't subscribe to the mindset that it's 3 times more effective than water fasting. I just think that you feel more drawn up and you look tighter, obviously, because you've used up the water in your body. But as soon as you drink some water, those cells are gonna fluff back up again. At least that was my experience. So I just think that that's something that somebody said and everybody just started repeating it, as far as dry fasting being 3 times more effective than water fasting. Which, what do they really mean when people say that? Like, what are they referring to anyway? You know, as far as weight loss goes, I'm gonna say nah. That's not true. Again, like I said, you just are more drawn up because your body has used the water, broke down the cells to get to that water, but as soon as you drink some, it's gonna fluff back up. Just like, it makes me think of like a camel. You know, their hump, how it's full of fat and it's got water, and as it needs it, it uses it. Kind of like the same thing. I don't think so either. Maybe 1.5 times. Yeah, I'll give you that. 1.5 times maybe, but not 3 times. I don't think so. Let's see. All right, Chris, well, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's definitely been pumping out some great videos, guys. If you're not following him, follow him, check him out. Taking Down the Fat with C-Dubs, that's the homie. I consider him part of our crew. We've got like a base crew of folks that we work with, and I'm glad to have him on my team. So, but anyways, guys, I love you so, so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for chilling with me, because your girl was tempted. So I think I'm going to find me a resistance band workout. I'm gonna wait for Michelle to come home, and we're gonna not eat together. Okay? Love, love, love you so much. Drop down those comments. Let me know if you're fasting, if you're tempted, or what's going on. All right? Love you so much.